the end of this part sounds almost exactly like the end of Aerith's theme. Dude, I never noticed this. Hey music friends, this is Davi Vasc. I'm a music composer for games, and today we're gonna listen to and talk about another Final Fantasy VII Rebirth track, and this is versus Jenova Lifeclinger. I am, again, familiar with the original Final Fantasy VII soundtrack, but I've never played Rebirth, so let's go. Oh man, I feel like the... Oh, this is Aerith's theme right away. Wow, I didn't expect this here. But then again, I feel like in Remake and Rebirth, even though I haven't played both, I feel like they infuse these classic themes everywhere, even in places where you wouldn't necessarily expect. Yeah, this is Aerith's. So you're listening to this while you're fighting a boss. Why though? Man, this is such a classic theme. Choirs. And at the beginning there, I didn't have time to comment on it because it was so fast. The strings from the beginning were making a reference to the beginning of the Jenova theme from the original Final Fantasy VII, but then it just switched into Aerith. Yeah. I'm confused though. These remake games, they change some things in the story. I'm not sure. There's such a big deal about Aerith here. You know what? Hold up. Is this where you know what happens to Aerith? Let me scroll down in the comments here. Oh, the comments refresh my memory on something. The first time you fight Jenova is right after. You know what? Is right after Aerith goes to sleep. She goes to take a nap. I didn't remember that. It's been a while since I've played the original. So that's why they're making such a big deal out of Aerith theme, because this is the fight right after the big thing. Oh, I get it now. I didn't remember this about the original. And now that I think about it, I think the Aerith theme also plays in the original during this Jenova fight. It's so innocent, man. This is seriously one of the best themes in video game music, Aerith theme. There's such simplicity and innocence to it. And at the same time, tragedy, right? Even from the beginning of the game, they were foreshadowing the tragedy. But even with the tragedy, the theme always ends positively. Oh! There was a hint. Did you guys notice? We're still playing Aerith theme. But at the piano there on the right speaker, there's a little hint of Jenova. It's like Jenova is like creeping around. Yeah, and again with the strings, Jenova. Oh, this is transforming. This is so cool, man. I don't remember this from the original. The innocence and positivity from Aerith's theme. The melody. On the choirs, this is Jenova's melody. The innocence and positivity from Aerith is being transformed into Jenova. It's like the themes are phasing in and out of each other. Oh, it's getting more serious now. Super tense now. And an Aerith theme, which was based on a... Yeah, this is Jenova. An Aerith theme, which was based on this happy chord, now has the harmony, the key has been shifted to now be based on a sad chord, because, like I said, the positivity and the innocence of Aerith's theme is being transformed, is being transposed to Jenova, which is now sad and dangerous. Oh, this is gonna go crazy. Yeah, this is Jenova. Oh man, it was so cool the way they did that. Yeah, this is Jenova. This melody is so good. And it's interesting. It's interesting that they chose to make the Jenova theme a little bit more orchestral. Because I remember in the original, Jenova's theme had a little bit of a techno, electronic feel to it. But I guess the orchestra adds to the drama, right? Oh man, they're building up. The tension and the danger in Jenova's theme so well. Oh, electric guitar. So I think that's what they're gonna do. Instead of making it technical, techno and electronic, they're gonna go with electric guitar. Cool. It's so interesting in this part. This quiet part with the choirs reminds you a little bit of the innocence and the quietness of Aerith's theme, but it's playing the Jenova melody, right? So man, it's so cool how they're doing that. They're phasing in and out of each theme from Aerith to Jenova, from Jenova to Aerith. That is so cool, man. I don't think they did that in the original. And so far they're on the same key now. This is what I was talking about. The techno beat. Oh, so now they're gonna do it like in the original, I think. Yeah, give me the synths. This is so cool, man. The snare hits. Well, another cool thing about this, and this is true for the original Jenova theme as well, there's I feel like an unsettling insistence on the bass. The bass remains unchanged. The bass just does this and it keeps holding. The chords above change a little bit, but the bass remains constant. It's like there's a sense of almost like an emotionless apathy, an insistence, an unchanging sensation to it. And then they change. Cool. So they replaced the synth that does this melody with an electric guitar. That's a good choice. There's a part coming up that's my favorite. No, it's not this one. Man, this is so cool. The orchestra works really well, man. I wonder if Aerith is gonna come back though. Aerith's theme. Yeah, this melody. Amazing. In a way, you know what I just noticed? I just noticed something about this, and this is true for the original one as well, but I never noticed it. The end of this part sounds almost exactly like the end of Aerith's theme. Dude, I never noticed this. So check this out. This is Aerith's theme. Check out the end. Check out the chords on the end. Right? Now check out Jenova's theme. Look. Exact same harmony. Dude, I never noticed this. Even the happy chord at the end, which supposedly sounds kind of out of place in Jenova's theme because, you know, this is a dangerous boss that you're supposed to fight and is not supposed to be happy. But I guess, I wonder if that's an intentional reference to Aerith. When you hear this in Jenova's theme, you get reminded of Aerith. And this specific chord sequence in Aerith's theme has such a sensation of eternity, right? It's a positive ascension into, a positive ascension into happiness. Happy chord, into eternity. Like there's a melancholic sense of an ending, right, of death, but at the same time there's a sense of an ascension, of a happy ending, of an ascension into eternity. That's how I see this, and I guess you get remembered of this when you hear this in Jenova. I never noticed that before. Now it's a lot more dangerous. Super heavy brass, man. Super heavy. I like that. Oh, this sounds even more like the original. I was about to say, I like how they made this synthy and electronic like the original. Oh. Oh, this is a hyped up version of Jenova. There's these. I feel like, I know I say this all the time, but I say this all the time because they do this all the time. I feel like I've heard a little bit of Sephiroth in there. Like this. Right? This is Sephiroth. Da-na-na-na. This is Sephiroth. You cannot convince me otherwise. And it makes total sense, right? Because, you know, Sephiroth did the thing to Aerith. And the constant bass. Amazing strings, man. In a way, I like that. I like how they did this more orchestral, because man, the orchestra in these Final Fantasy remake games is so good, man. Some of the best sounding strings, everything, brass. Yeah. And this is the Aerith-like sequence again. Oh man, they're hyping this up with guitars. Amazing. Dun, 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 dun. The happy chord, the Aerith happy chord here again. They're so interesting, man. I never noticed that. Da, 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 da. It's so heavy metal now. The guitars have taken over. I think it's about to end. Oh. Oh, and it ends on a sad chord. It doesn't end on the Aerith happy chord. This track was suggested on Patreon by Paul Dussault. Hooray, Paul Dussault. And hey, if you are a Final Fantasy music nerd like me, I have a bunch of other Final Fantasy music videos over here. So check this out, and remember, whenever you're ready to spread your wings and go on a music journey again, I'll see you there.